Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, they're listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey, why don't you join? Yeah. Whoa, Steve Harvey, get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs. Why not listen to Steve Harvey? Yeah, join me. Come with me, help me say. I'm so grateful. You gotta turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only, Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Man, oh man, oh man. Wow. I think about all the things God has done for me. It's overwhelming at times. And I want everybody to have that feeling and to share in that feeling of completion and satisfaction. And the only reason I got this, and it's the 1,000th time I've said it, is because I formed a relationship with my Creator, period. That's it. That's it. I can't tell you anything else. You know, I've always had a strong work ethic. My father put that in me. My father's conversations with me growing up was always constantly about work hard, don't be lazy, be a man, do what you say you're going to do, yada, 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 yada. Man, I was so tired of my father at times. I was going, man, what is with this dude right here? Man, every time we have a conversation, it's got to be about work. It's got to be about, you know, man, doing your best, trying hard, you know, working, being honest, do what you say you're going to do. But that was his mission. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that now. I can't even put it into words when I think about my old man and what he was to me. And I just, man, I'm so grateful for that balance I had in my life. And then my father was a fighter. He fought on the weekends. You know, my father used to come home with his clothes tore off of him. He put a fresh shirt on and he'd go back. My mom used to talk about my father fighting all the time. Slick, why you always fighting? You know, a little bit of that rubbed off on me too. You know, that kind of got into me, and I didn't understand that either. But then on the same turn, my mother was a Sunday school teacher for 40 years, so her conversation was never about fighting or anything. It was all about love and understanding and doing unto others that you would have them do unto you. My mom was a Sunday school teacher, so I learned about faith. I had to go to Sunday school, prayer meeting, Bible study, young people meeting, choir rehearsal. You know, I was at church, man, so much I was actually looking at there's got to be an alternative to this. You know, I was a little kid even. I was thinking at one point maybe I ought to look into hell because there's got to be something cooler than this going on every day. It got that crazy for me. But the balance between those two people created who I am today. And I want you to understand that the things that you are in your past have helped create who you are today if you view it the right way. Everything that has happened to you in your past has happened to you for a reason. and is usually for the good if you view it that way. But if you, on the other hand, are a type of person who can't move forward because you are allowing your past to stop you from having your future, then you, my friend, are doing a disservice to your life. You are not honoring God's blessings. You are not taking advantage of the gain, knowledge, wisdom, and experience of your life. Example, if you are a woman and you are always talking about a former relationship, what he did to me, if he had not did this to me, I wouldn't be in this place today. I thought I had a man. Now I ain't got no man. If he came along and I was doing just swell. He just came in and he just lied to me. He lied to me. Now he did this to me. Then he cheated. Then he left. All of that you're saying can very well be true. Have you thought that maybe somewhere in God's infinite wisdom that he knew that you had made a mistake in picking him anyway? Maybe he knew you had made a mistake in saying yes or I do to him anyway, or come on, move in. And so what he did was, based on your decision now to say yes, I do, or come on, let's move in together. That was your decision. So you ain't go to him about this one. You made this decision. Based on that decision and all the negative things that started happening, he allowed you to get away from it. Now, how you got away from it is always not the choice of ours. See, you stuck on the fact that he left, that he walked out. But let me share this with you. When he was there, how good was he to you? How good was he for you? See, you got to look at the blessing. The blessing is now you are on your own. Now you walk in your house, ain't nobody in there with a disruptive spirit. Now you go home, you can take your clothes off and walk around like you want to. Now you go home, you can sit down and look at TV or catch your breath if you want to. Your kids don't have to see y'all arguing all the time. Have you looked at the blessing in it? But now, if you're going to keep looking at the negative, then guess what? Now, you can't move forward because you keep allowing your past to keep you from moving forward. If God has brought you through it, why don't you move on from it? Look, you got through it. He gone. He ain't coming back. He got somebody else. So you gonna sit there and just keep tripping cause he gone and he got somebody else? Hey, pick yourself up. Thank God for the blessing. It didn't feel like a blessing while you was going through it. And all the pain of him leaving and the divorce and all that messed you up. Got it. When you get through with all of that, you ain't the first one been left. You ain't the first one been divorced. You ain't the first one been in a bad relationship. Pick yourself up. Thank God for the blessing and move forward in your life. Because maybe when you quit complaining, maybe you'll find out that God has something in store for you that he wants you to have. But he can't give it to you if you ain't grateful. So God gives you a blessing, but because you don't see it as a blessing, you ain't grateful for it. Now, guess what? You steady asking God to do something for you, but you ain't thanking him for what he's done for you. But you steady wanting him to do more. How does that work? How does that work, man, that he should keep on giving you things when you ain't even working with the stuff he done gave you? And I don't know. And I'm just using that one example. It could go for men too, vice versa, and so on and so forth. I'm just using that as an example. Now, why I laid on that one so long, you have to take that up with God. That's all. Just read it. I ain't pointing fingers at nobody or nothing, because I've been guilty on both sides of the coin. Who am I? But I'm just sharing with you what I had to do. I had to learn to stop allowing my past to interfere with my future.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me have your undivided attention. In the words of an old minister I heard one time, it's moaning time. Moaning as in M-O-A-N-I-N-G, moaning time. And that was his whole sermon. But when you from the country, you moaning is two things. It's moaning, M-O-A-N-I-N-G, and is moaning, M-O-A-N-I-N-G, as in daytime. Moaning and moaning is the same thing. We are doing a word epigy today, and this is for Shirley Strawberry only, to get her caught up on things that she needs to know, you know, as an adult African-American person who has never taken the time to learn culturally her people. She has spent her time in the bougie category, acting like she from Boston or something. But that's for you, Shirley, moaning.
Yeah. Shirley knows some other words that she don't know. Some other words she don't know, like that there.
Yeah. Let's get into that. Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica Jr., Nephew Tommy, and myself. Here we go. It's a lot of words she don't know, like E-N-N-O. That's the word that she. N-O? Eno. See that? See right there. See, you ain't Eno. It's just so much to her. That Eno? She said Eno? See right there? She just walks into him. She just don't know.
I didn't. I'm sorry.
No.
Put it in your mind. T-A-W. B-O-U-T. Towel. See right there. See, there you go.
What? How you spell it?
That's what, but Shirley, you don't know what it is. See, she come talking about he gonna leave me. See, she still don't get it. Listen. Come talking about.
He said
he come talking about he gonna leave me. No, he come talking about. Jesus.
It's all right.
I'm so lost right now.
That is just the sadness of where you are with this language.
This is sad.
Yeah. Because Shirley, see, you got to be able to float within all worlds. See, I can float. I'm global.
I do all right. I do all right, Steve.
I'm global. But see, you got to be more hood ready.
Where did they say that?
Come talking about.
Oh, that's what it was.
We just said it.
What you mean? Where did they say that? Who ain't saying it? She said, where did they say that at? In real life.
I just said, where did they say that? Not where did they say that at? All right.
Wow.
We gotta go, thank the Lord.
You ain't gonna make it.
I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah, you ain't gonna make it, baby. I'm sorry.
Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we'll have some church complaints for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now. It's Monday. You know what time it is. Time for church complaints with Reverend Motown and Deacon Def Jam. Here we go.
We gavel on this auspicious day. We want to take the moment before it gets away from me to recognize one of our longtime members here and to wish them a happy birthday.
Yeah.
Sister Mississippi, Monica, who sits in the back.
Amen.
It's her birthday today, and we celebrate her at the Jackpot Joint in a gregarious way of gratuity and prosperity, knowing that jubilation is just a crimeter of
Pastor?
parthesis of joy. You better say that now.
Yes.
So, happy birthday to Sister Monica Barnes, better known as the Sip.
Yeah.
And also to her mama, who is the catfish catching champion of Mississippi.
Yes, she is.
Well, you gonna say something, Deacon?
We bought her a 12-piece of Kroger chicken because that's what she eats all the time. So we got that for
that's for her birthday.
Happy birthday.
She buys
birthday, Mom.
chicken from Kroger and sandwiches from Publix.
Yeah.
And
Amen.
all her household goods is from Target.
Right.
Not mad at that at all.
Not
mad at that at all. Go, Monica.
Just a common. And when
and her
packages
on the
come
wall.
to the office, she rummages through it and puts those selected items around her home too. She's stolen 3 ashtrays that were sent for me.
Yeah.
For what?
Happy birthday, Monica.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Yeah.
Birthday girl in the middle.
That
One
is
time.
the people in the church are not supposed to be talking. This is
can't say happy
Motown
birthday.
and Def Jam.
It's Motown and Def Jam.
Yeah,
Now, when y'all,
nobody said nothing about the Supremes.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Def.
Let's get down to it, Pastor. Sister Maddie Fleming cut her eyebrows off, but didn't cut off her mustache. And the members want you to talk to her. She is scaring the children. She is scaring the children.
Well, we are all right. What it was that was her Halloween outfit. She went out as an emoji. And didn't know that them eyebrows, just cause you lay down, they don't come back right away. Matter of fact, there is no scientific proof of anything of how long it takes eyebrows to grow back, because I don't know if you noticed, but you don't have to keep cutting them a lot because they only grow to a certain. I'm afraid if I cut mine off, they may never return.
They might not come back. Yeah. Pastor, Sister, Shajika Cummins, who is a former stripper, but you know she was in a car accident and not in a wheelchair. She is now a wheelchair porn star, and she's asking if the church would sponsor her next movie called Roll Up on This Lovin'. But that's on you, Pastor, if you want to help her. But anyway. He's trying to earn an honest living.
So wants to join in with you on this because of
You drawing
too
the line.
close to heaven right now. There's a distinct line that obviously you are ignoring today. With your choice of paraplegic humor. I won't be participating in that, but I will say though,
well, here's something that you probably ain't gonna have no problem jumping in. The Receding Hairline Ministry is asking if Brother Junior would take their phone calls. He keeps hitting ignore when they call, and they want you to talk to him. They want him to be their new president, but he won't answer, Pastor.
I know we've gone over this before, Deacon. I'm pretty sure he will not pick up. I'm telling you. It's just a deny. We've talked to him about it. Brother Kill is here today. Won't you take the call, young Kill, please?
No, sir. My hairline's not receding, sir.
Oh, you don't know.
Oh, denial.
Oh, it's not receding. Well, what do you call it? Well, let's just say, would you want to be a president of the travel club? Because it's certainly traveling back. Maybe you don't like the word receding.
Yeah. And Pastor, just to interject, the convention is coming up called Setback, and that's where they wanted him to be a part of the Setback convention.
He just won't pick up.
Brother
wrong,
Junior,
man.
your hair is like the ocean. And right now it's on low tide.
Oh,
Roll
y'all wrong
Tide.
for this. Yeah.
Oh, we
Not
wrong.
roll tide.
Yeah. Said low tide.
Low tide. Low tide. I'm sorry, low tide.
Just only 10 seconds.
So wrong.
We're going to pray for Deacon Junior that he
Amen.
realize one day that it's not coming back. It's gone. Not
right.
even prayer can bring back your hairline.
Wait a minute.
Thank you, Reverend Motown and Deacon Def Jam, for those church complaints, and we are praying for you, Brother Junior. Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer.
No, you didn't, Shirley.
Pop ting.
Steve Harvey is in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, Kourtney Kay and Travis Barker welcome their baby boy, Rocky. Lovebirds TJ Holmes and A.B. Robach will be working together again. Haven't heard from them in a while. And Lauryn Hill addresses her excessive tardiness at her show in L.A. We'll talk about all of these stories. They're coming up at the top of the hour. Yeah, but right now it is time to ask the CLO, Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey. Darian in New Orleans says, I have a 9-year-old son that I can't spend time with anymore because I stopped having sex with his mom. I cheated on my wife for 8 years.
Whoa. Start over, Shirley. What did I miss? Read.
Darian in New Orleans. I have a 9-year-old son that I can't spend time with anymore because I stopped having sex with his mom. Okay? Who was his first wife or his baby mama? Okay? I cheated on my wife for 8 years and I want to be a better husband. How do I convince my son's mom that it's for the best? So this wife that he has now, he cheated on her for 8 years. Is that what we're saying? And he wants to be a better husband, so he's not going back to his son's mom to have sex with her. She's mad that he won't have sex with her, so she won't let him see the son.
Mama is the girl he was cheating with.
Yes.
Right.
And
Yes.
now she won't let him have a relationship with
Right.
the son
Yes.
because
Yes.
he won't sleep with her no more because he's trying to be a
Right. You
better
got it.
husband.
He cut it off. He
Right.
cut it off.
Oh,
He
yeah.
trying to be a better husband and a better man too.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, see, there's a price for that, homie.
Yeah.
a price
Made your
for
bed, you got a
He's
lot.
paying it.
See,
Yeah.
see, that's how it goes sometimes, you know.
Yes.
But
You
she
see,
used
you
the
can't
baby,
break
though.
the rules and make the rules. See,
Come on.
see how that works?
Uh-huh.
You can't break the rules and make the rules. That ain't, bruh, I wish it went like that, but it just don't. You broke the rules. But now you want
man.
everybody to be understanding and accepting. See, the girl you was cheating
son
with, she thought y'all was gonna wind up together.
Yes.
She done had the baby and everything. Now you done decided you ain't leaving your wife. And so now you ain't sleeping with her no more. And now she won't let you see the boy. That is wrong of her to use the child as a pawn.
As a pawn.
That's for
Right.
sure. But bruh, you know, they tell you
caused
all the
this.
time, it's hard to have your cake and eat it too.
Oh, yeah.
He made his bed.
So now, I don't know what to tell you, dog. It's, you know,
But
you're in
don't
car,
make the baby
you gotta
suffer.
deal with, you gotta ride through this storm. It's nice and stormy too, cause she gonna make it as ugly as she can.
So you think he should just keep having sex with her so he could see his son?
I mean, you got to do what you got to do, Shirley. You want to see the boy?
Fatherhood, Tommy.
I knew somebody was going to come through. All right, moving on to Tyler in Phoenix. Tyler writes, I had sex with my best friend's stepsister and he got mad at me because he said she's always been a little slow. She didn't have sex like she was slow. So how was I supposed to know? Am I wrong if I met her at a club and she was consenting?
Wait, I don't understand. Maybe I'm slow today.
Yeah.
Let's start that over. Cause
All right. Tyler in Phoenix writes, I had sex with my best friend's stepsister. Okay. His best friend got mad at him because he said his stepsister is a little slow.
oh, okay.
So then Tyler said she didn't have sex like she was slow. And how is he supposed to know? And he wants to know from the CLO, is he wrong if he met her at a club and she was consenting?
No, you're not wrong, dog. But see, your boy done told you. Now, see, the problem is you want to go back again. But your boy done told you she's slow now. Mm-hmm. Now, you say she ain't have sex like she was slow. But did y'all talk afterwards though? See, that slowness
no
that slow
mention
gonna
of that,
show up.
CLO.
Yeah, that slow show up. Now, see, when you're talking about men though, see, men, because we ignore stuff. You saw at the club, you ignored it. It was late, you ignored it. You got to the back to the room with her, you ignored it. At one point in time, you're going to have an open and honest conversation with this girl now. Because your boy knows she's slow. He not lying. But you ain't had this conversation because you've been so busy wanting what you want, looking at what you're looking at. Got to have this conversation because I can promise you she's slow. I give you my word on that. You just ain't paid no attention.
Moving on, Steve. Moving on, CLO, to Janice in Manhattan. Janice says, I've been working at the same company for 22 years, and I saw my boss and one of my coworkers feeling on each other. He is an evil tyrant, and this would be a great way to get rid of him. Should I report him to Human Resources or not?
Yes. Yeah. Tyrant? Yeah. Go on down there.
Evil tyrant.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Evil? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Evil tyrant.
Yeah, and you were offended. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Appalled.
I see, I've taken all of the HR courses because for all your shows, you have to take them. And I know all of it. And even though something is happening in the office that's not directed at a person, if you are found that whatever's happening is offensive to you,
you're uncomfortable.
That's a part of it. Mm-hmm. Yes. Report him. Today.
All right. Okay. So, Janice,
good way
you got
to start the week. Go ahead, Shirley. Get another one right quick.
All right. Bria in Miami says, I'm 34 years old and I've been dating a man for 4 years. We got in an argument and he said I don't bring enough to the table because I'm a manager at a restaurant. Then why has he been with me for so long? Is he waiting for something better?
No, because he just like getting them free fries when he come through that drive-through.
For 4
That's
years.
All we had time for. We out of time now, so it's 4 years. And he just finally realized them fries ain't worth it.
After 4 years?
A large McDonald's fry is the same amount of fries that's in the small bag. That's a fact.
What?
Yeah, it's the same amount of fries.
That's why they broke up? That's why they're about to... All right, thank you, CLO. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
What did you do to embarrass our damn family, though, that we don't know nothing about? What did you do?
Let's start with your stupid little ass. Let's start with when you got the brand new bike, rode it to the store, and then came home without the bike because your little dumb ass forgot you had a new bike and left it in front of the store. Now the Wadnell family that stole the damn bike, I got to go down there and fight 2 of them boys, get your dumb ass bike back. Let's start there.
Okay,
does that answer your question, Tommy?
Let's move on. Sure.
I think that's a yes.
The hell you forget you got a new bike?
What you do? How'd you forget that?
I'm sitting on the steps, Tommy coming up the street. I said, hey man, where your bike? Huh? I forgot. What?
Oh man.
What?
Coming up, more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Congratulations going out to Kourtney Kardashian and drummer Travis Barker on the birth of their son, Rocky 13 Barker. They each have children from previous relationships. They are still newlyweds, so Rocky is a big addition to their new life together. Congratulations to Kourtney and Travis. In other entertainment news, Amy Robach and Amy Robach and TJ Holmes are finally going public with their romance after keeping it quiet for the last few months. Last week, they shared a picture of themselves with a caption, "How's this for Instagram official?" Hashtag silent no more. The couple has also announced they're launching a podcast on December 5th that will explore meaningful conversations about current events, pop culture, and everything in between. Lots of their fans are anxious to have them working together again.
Cool.
I'm glad to see them resurface. I was wondering what happened to them.
Okay.
Comfortable with it.
Now, moving on, Lauryn Hill has had to postpone a couple of shows recently because of issues with her vocal cords, and she took to Twitter to let her fans know that she was healing from a vocal strain/injury, and her doctor advised her to take a break. But over the weekend, Lauryn said Lauryn was back on stage in LA, and she decided to address her excessive tardiness at her shows. Lauryn was very callous about it. She said, quote, "People say that she's late. She's late. So what? Yo, y'all lucky I make it on this stage every night." What?
Okay, then.
What? The audience had mixed feelings about Lauryn's comment. So, guys, do you think it's cool to say to fans that pay good money to see you, "Be glad I'm here"?
No,
Not at all. Can't say that.
that's disrespectful. Look, man, these fans are the reason we get to say that we are who we are. Without fans, there's no Lauryn Hill, there's no Steve Harvey, there's no Nephew Tommy, there's no Kia Space. Without fans. Right. Damn, man, people spend their hard-earned money to see you. At least respect them. You know, she's been late for years and years and years.
2 hours.
You know, look, y'all lucky I even make it on this stage. Look, I don't know what that comment was for. I don't know who you... That don't make no sense, man.
That doesn't make sense.
But it also explains a lot of stuff, too.
Yeah. You keep showing up late, it's gonna look like sound checking now.
At the concert, yeah. Respect people's time. Yeah.
Check. Stop coming.
You have to, man. These people, you know, people got babysitters. People got
fly in, man, from different places.
Dog, parking lot.
Get their hair done, get a new outfit.
Babysitters, all that thing. And I don't know if Lauryn Hill, I guess she knows, but she was one of a kind when she came out. When she had that album, that one album, Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
Of Lauryn Hill.
She was a rapper. She was a singer. She was rocking her natural hair. She was beautiful. She checked all the boxes. Everybody loved Lauryn Hill. Everything. Fashion, everything about her. And then when she kind of went away and didn't do any more music and all this, so now you're back touring and you telling your fans that.
Wait, what she said? She's like, so what? Yo, you all are lucky I made it on this stage. I make it on this stage every night.
I love her. I love her music.
Yes, quite the talent.
But I ain't gonna be sitting there waiting no 2-3 hours.
No, 2 hours.
I tell you, man, you can't.
Only for Jesus.
Back in the day, man, I'm sorry. Now, blues concerts, when you went to see blues artists, Lil Milton and all them, man, Lil Milton was just, where are you? I opened for him one time.
Where are you?
Hey, dog, where are you? Other than that, man, you go see Earth, Wind & Fire, they gonna be in that time frame. LTD, Commodores, OJs, they be in that time frame, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. It's professional to respect your audience.
I was with Luther.
I mean, Lauryn was famous.
What'd you say, Tom?
I said I was with Luther. He was precise. Everything started on time. Every single thing.
Don't you love that?
That's the business. But like Carla said, it's respecting people. They pay their money, man. They've already stood in line.
They've gotten their hair done. They've bought outfits, new shoes.
They bought the ticket.
Yeah, everything. They come and see you. That's a lot of money.
That pays your salary.
Parking is high.
Bruh,
Uber, all of that.
And these concert tickets these days, Renaissance tour, Usher. Man, y'all talking mortgage payments and stuff to go to a concert.
And people are
you know something though? It explains. I don't know Lauryn Hill, but I know she could have been something really, really off the charts, but she took so many detours, so many things, and
she's a beast.
Yeah.
She's a queen. That's why people still go to see her, because of that one album, and of course being in the Fugees. That goes without saying. Before that, man, she's one of a kind.
It's gonna sound like this though. Welcome, Detroit.
Echo. Finally, online sources report that Nipsey Hussle's assets will go to his two children, his daughter Imani and his son Cross. Nipsey's assets reportedly are a little over $11 million. So his son's mother, Lauren London, will be awarded $5.6 million on behalf of her son. Imani's assets will go to Nipsey's family, who are serving as Imani's legal guardians. And there you have it. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, it's No Shave November. So we will see if the guys plan on letting their facial hair grow out this month. We're going to ask you guys that. It's for a good cause, so we'll see what you guys have to say. Why are you looking at me like that, Tommy?
I got to go to work. I'm in Syracuse.
Right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It's officially No Shave November, which means guys across the country are giving up shaving their faces for the month to promote cancer prevention. It's for a great cause. If the man doesn't usually wear a beard, they will let their beard grow out fully this month. As the month goes on, the men are encouraged to get regular trims, but not shave the facial hair off. I guess this would go for haircuts too. I mean, it's No Shave November. So here's a question to you guys. Would you stop shaving your heads all during the month of November? Tommy and Junior, would you grow a beard? Junior, would you skip getting a haircut all month?
Shirley, don't set me up like that, Shirley, because you know
I'm just asking a question, Junior. That's all. It's No Shave November.
You just got me out here pushed in the street now. Well, I can see that way.
Well, you better get out the way, because here come a truck. Go ahead, Shirley. Stand your ass out there if you want to. Yeah. I'm barreling down the road. I'm telling you right now. I'm just waiting on you to answer the damn question.
I'm gonna get a
studying, boy.
Say what now?
I know. I'm gonna get a haircut. I can't even grow a beard, so that's not enough.
What they cutting, Junior?
He's got hair, guys.
I'm gonna get a haircut. Is what I'm saying.
Where?
But I can't grow. I can't really grow a beard like I shave. It won't a beard. It won't grow like that.
Well, a couple things you can't grow no more. It ain't just a beard. You can't grow a hairline.
Here come that 18 wheel. I'm telling you.
I'm telling you right now. You're talking about I can't grow a beard. You can't grow a line no more. Your hair look like you took a washcloth and just wiped it right on off.
No. Like when you put Nair on your legs.
Yeah. Just.
But Junior, man, it's like but see, man, like the good thing is you're a good looking dude. You gonna look good bald.
Ooh. Boy.
Have you tried?
Hype me up to come in here so you can laugh.
Junior, wait a minute, hold up. Junior,
the size of this
cannot think you are far away from bald right now. Are you looking at
He does.
Dog, I don't know why he talking about. You think you finna hype me up, make me cut my hair off? It's damn near gone.
See, when he turns to the side, you can see it, Steve. You can see his hairline.
He's not gonna always be at the side angle, Shirley. It ain't gonna always be.
If you got to turn,
did it though.
Shirley, if you got to turn to see your hairline, that means that's cause it's back there behind your ear. If you got to turn sideways to see your hairline.
See, look, he's side.
Turn around, Junior.
Right. Okay, now Junior, turn to the front. Bald head.
Coming up in 34 minutes.
Look like it though.
After the hour, Sister Odell is here right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Sister Odell, as promised, is in the building. You hear her.
Lost my hair.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
My lining was way back there. I saw Jesus.
Thanks.
My eyes riding away from here. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Sister Odell.
Good morning,
How's everybody today?
Sister
Junior,
Odell.
I've been hearing everybody talking about your hair, sweetie. You look good, though. You's a fine young man.
Aw.
Sister Odell, and that song was for who that you sang? Who was that?
It was for you, sweetie. You don't see it?
Not you don't.
Why is you not,
doesn't.
Junior? Junior, listen to
Yes,
me,
ma'am.
sweetie. If you're aging, and when you're aging, things that's gonna happen is things that you had that you're not gonna have no more. And yours is hair. No,
Sister Odell, I still have it. I got a nice.
You have some hair, but your hairline is like an old Negro spiritual. Take me back. Take me back, dear Lord, to a place where I first received you. Take me back. Take me back. I can't stop, dude. I know, Junior. It's all right. Well, let's talk about something else. Shirley, what else is going on?
Well, I don't know if you're familiar, Sister Odell, with this Al Pacino child custody case. Al Pacino, of course, the actor who's 83 years old, and he has a girlfriend who's 29. Well, she just had a baby. He has to pay her $30,000 a month in child
29?
support. Yes, ma'am. She's 29. He's 83.
Ain't that like 100 and something?
Yeah, he's 80. Close. He's 83.
83, 29.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. So you know Al. You know who the actor Al Pacino is, right? You know who he is.
Well, I know of him.
Yes, you know of him.
Yeah.
Well, can you imagine like having a newborn baby back when you were 83 years old? Can you imagine
No,
that?
I don't have time for that, and neither did he. That's why he got to pay this young girl $30,000.
Yes,
But
ma'am.
he ain't gonna be there. He ain't gonna make the graduation.
No.
So you mean the college graduation, or?
I'm thinking kindergarten.
That's 5 years from now. You saying no?
There ain't no guarantees at them eights.
The mates.
Everybody don't come out them eights.
Yes.
Once you get an 8, you can start counting.
Didn't you tell us last week you dated a younger man? He was
I dated
around.
a young man. I've had an 80-year-old before.
Oh, and how was that? He was still virile.
We didn't have a whole lot in common. We was trying to think of stuff like that, I knew the drummer boy that played in the manger when Jesus was born, and he didn't have no idea who that was.
You knew the manger?
They told me ba-ra-pa-bum-bum. He gonna sing some Kirk Franklin. What in the world is
So, any advice you have for Al Pacino and this young woman, his young baby mama? He's 83 again.
The best
She's
thing
29.
Al can do is for this baby is to just step away and let this girl meet somebody that's 30 that can be here for the continuation of the baby's life. You too old, and you know it.
But he can still make babies. Men can still make babies.
Step aside, making babies, and listen to me.
Yes, ma'am.
It ain't the fact whether you can make a baby or not. It's whether you can be there for the baby.
Yes, ma'am.
What is you making babies for in the 80s and you ain't even fitting to be here? You got 10 max, maybe.
Up next, thank you, Sister
You ain't
Odell.
gonna make a baseball game.
Coming up next, it is the nephew with today's prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is he will be buried next to his mama. We'll get into that, find out what that's all about in just a few. But right now, it is time for the nephew and today's prank phone call. Nephew, what you got?
We talked earlier about Lauryn Hill. I wanted to put this out there first. Syracuse, New York, Funny Bone. I will be there and I will be on time.
On time.
I will be there and I will be on time. Okay? Mm-hmm. Show Friday, couple shows Saturday. I will be there and be on time. Funny Bone, nephew coming. All right? Laying in the cut is Virginia Beach, November 17th and 18th. I will be there and be on time. This right here, this prank is exotic delivery. Exotic delivery. Cat Dog, if you would.
Hello.
Hello, I am trying to reach Adrian. Adrian.
Yeah, this is he. How can I help you?
How you doing? My name is Rashad. I'm with GPT, and we have a delivery for you. I'm going to be arriving probably in the next, I guess about the next 90 minutes. Are you actually at the house, sir?
No, I'm not at home right now, but I mean, you can just go ahead and leave whatever it is. My wife and kids can probably get it when they're home from school. So
let me make sure I got the address right. Are you 38 North River Drive?
Yeah, that's my address.
Okay, so is anyone there right now at all?
No, nobody is home right now. I don't understand why you can't just leave the package there for us.
Well, this has to be signed, and I have you on here as the handler for this delivery. So I definitely got to get quite a few signatures from you. I got about 5 or 6 pieces of paper, sheets that you need to sign off on. What time does your wife get there, sir?
She'll be there later. What do you mean I'm a handler? Handling what? What are you delivering?
This is GPT, sir. This is global pet transport. We have 2 peacocks, we have a seal, and we have a baby kangaroo that we're dropping off today.
Okay, this has got to be some kind of mistake, right? We have a dog. That's it. We're not an animal sanctuary here. I don't understand what you're talking about. We didn't a kangaroo, a seal.
I mean, you're Adrian, correct?
Yeah, that's my name, man. But
okay, and you're 38 North River Drive.
Listen, yes, that is accurate, but again, I'm not a handler. I'm not handling things, okay?
Okay, so sir, let me, if there is some confusion, your name is here, your address is here. So I don't see where I have a problem. If everything I'm asking you're saying is correct, except now you're saying you don't want your delivery.
It's not my delivery, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I didn't order a kangaroo. I didn't order these things. Okay.
A kangaroo, a seal, and 2 peacocks.
That doesn't even make sense, man. 2 peacocks? Whose order is this? This is not my order, man. You got my name.
Here's what we need to do. Will your wife be here? Be at the house within the next 90 minutes?
She might be, but what are you saying?
What I'm going to do is leave them here, leave them at your place, and you can call the company that shipped them, and you can figure out what went wrong or what not. But it is my to leave these animals there.
What's your name, brother? What's your name, brother?
My name is Rashad.
Rashad, let me tell you something right now, okay? You're not about to leave no animals at my house, okay? You're not leaving no peacocks. You're not leaving no kangaroos. You're not leaving no seals, okay? We're not having a petting zoo at my house. When I get to my house, Rashad, ain't no animals gonna be there, okay? Okay, you know what? Hold on a second. Okay, let me get my wife on the phone here, all right? Let me call my wife.
Well, hang on, sir. Okay? Listen, sir, I don't have time for you to reach out to your wife, for you to try to figure out what you're going to do about your kangaroo, your peacocks, your seal. I got to make this drop. I got to keep moving. I have other animals on the truck.
I don't give a about your other animals, okay? I'm going to call my wife. I'm going to see if she maybe ordered the damn kangaroo or seal, okay? Because I know I didn't order all right? We're going to figure this out, okay? And she's not going to...
Okay, hey, sir, listen to me. Listen to me, sir. You can figure this out when you get home. Right now, I'm now about an hour out. I'm gonna drop the animals. Okay, if there's something,
Rashad.
Sir, if it's not yours, somebody will come back tomorrow and pick them up.
What the you mean somebody gonna come back and pick them up tomorrow? I'm not gonna have no seal in my house overnight. Who the you think I am, huh? I ain't Mary Poppins, man. I ain't out here doing nothing with these animals like this. You're crazy, Rashad. Please. If there's a animal at my house when I arrive, so help me God.
So help you God what? You're gonna have the animal's gonna be there when you get there, man. You're not finna you're slowing up my whole delivery route today. Okay? I ain't got time for this.
I ain't got time for this either, man. I'm not Noah.
But why you order a kangaroo if you don't want it now?
If I didn't order the kangaroo, that's why I don't want the kangaroo, because I didn't order the kangaroo. Why else be telling me what the I ordered and what the I want, okay? This is the worst customer service in the world. I'm not even a customer of yours. You trying to tell me that I got a kangaroo, a peacock, and peacocks, plural.
You have two peacocks. You have two peacocks, sir.
This doesn't even make any sense, man. What the I'm going to do with those animals? How those animals?
I don't know what you're going to do with them, but you're going to sign this paperwork, though. That's what you're going to do.
Are you out your mind if you thinking I'm signing that paperwork?
Hey, man, listen,
animals, man. I
don't want to whoop your ass at your house in front of your wife and kids behind some damn animals. I don't. But you're going to sign my paperwork.
I wish you would. I wish you would try to whip my ass in front of them. I'm about to show my kids what it looks like when a to show up and talks real reckless. Okay, you showed up here with a damn caravan of animals like I'm in the this is ridiculous, okay? Huh? No, out of my face, man. This is ridiculous.
There's only one thing only one last thing I need to tell you, to be honest with you.
What is that?
The only thing I can tell you now, Adrian, is that I am Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your wife Bridget got me to prank phone call you.
Oh, man, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, man. Woo! Wow! Oh, this is.
You don't want the delivery, man. You don't want.
I don't want the kangaroo, man. Who the orders a kangaroo? Who orders those animals together, man? You got to be high up your mind to order those damn animals together.
All right, baby, give it to me. What's the baddest, and I mean the baddest radio show in the land? Let me hear it, Adrian.
It's the Steve Harvey Morning Show, baby.
Animals in seven places.
What would you do, though? What would you do if you get a knock at the door and somebody got an ostrich or something for your animal? What would you do?
Take it back.
Close it. Slam the door.
Take it back.
Yeah. You know, the delivery man ain't.
White people's yard next door.
Ain't for here.
They love animals. They'll care for them and everything.
Yep.
Would you turn back a zebra? Shirley, you like animal prints. Would you turn a zebra back?
It's funny you should say that.
See?
I do like a good zebra.
Okay. Junior, if I get a nice kangaroo delivered to you, what you think?
Yeah, Doc, I'll take the kangaroo time. I'm going to get in the pouch and just ride around the neighborhood. Take the bite hopping.
Big dog, if I send an elephant to you, can you handle it?
Elephant.
Yeah, well, I ain't got to worry about it because, you half rich, so it'll probably be ceramic elephant.
See right there.
I just give it to my daughters because they deltas.
Now, I got little elephant money now. I can get a little one.
A baby one?
That's what I mean.
I can get a baby
elephant. What I mean, ceramic.
Elephants are not little.
I can get a little elephant and send it to you.
Where you finna find a baby elephant at? Who you think selling baby elephant?
Universal.
Where's the big elephants at? Where's you getting them from? I mean, they at the same place.
Do you realize that the elephant, you are already going to prison? You do know this. You are already, now if you show up with a baby elephant, you might get the death penalty for that.
Oh, wow.
You done took the baby elephant from the mama.
Wow.
Oh, Peter gonna eat your ass alive.
All right, listen. Coming up next, it is a strawberry letter. Today's
You're gonna be in
subject.
maximum security somewhere.
Yeah, he will be buried next to his mama. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com by clicking on Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
All right. Thank you, nephew. Subject, he will be buried next to his mama. Dear Stephen Shirley, I've been married for almost 30 years, so my husband and I started planning for the future and making sure our 2 adult children won't be straddled with any debt after we die. I told my husband that we should do a will, and he told me that he already has one, and he did it about 15 years ago. He said when he was helping his parents do one, his dad suggested that he do one too, so he did. He said it slipped his mind to tell me right then, but he said he always told me that he was going to be buried next to his mama and his dad would be on the other side of his mama. I do remember him telling me, but it was always when we were joking around. When we were joking around, I do remember telling him a while back that I was going to kill him if he didn't stop bothering me, and he said that if I do, just make sure he's buried next to his mama. He has always been a big mama's boy, and it never bothered me because I'm a daddy's girl. The only time his mother irritated me was when she would tell us how to plan for the future and how to save our money. This must be how she wrangled him into doing a will. He pulled the will out of a safe deposit box under our bed and let me read it. He plans to leave the house, his savings, his car, and everything else to our 2 daughters. Then at the bottom of the 3rd page, I read that he is to be buried next to his mother and his plot is already paid for. I would think he'd want to be buried next to me, but when I asked him, he said he'd rather lie next to his parents eternally. Does it matter where he is buried, or should he be buried next to me? Wow. Why are we even talking about death right now? But this is what you got to do. You do have to plan for it, I suppose. And it's one thing to be a mama's boy in life, but I never even thought about a mama's boy being a mama's boy in death. I mean, does anybody think about that? I guess once a mama's boy, always a mama's boy, huh? And one would think that you would want to be buried next to your wife. I mean, that seems to be the normal thing. End of story. I mean, that's pretty much standard procedure, but even your mom wants to be buried next to her husband, but you want to be buried next to your mom. Now, if you were divorced at the time of death, okay, then you could be buried next to your mom. That seems reasonable and whatever. But what a slap in your face that he wants to be buried next to his mom. First, you guys have been married to each other for 30 years, and he made the will 15 years ago without your knowledge. I mean, there's no excuse for that. Something that big would not have slipped anyone's mind. And I can't believe he told you it slipped his mind. No way. So many people don't do wills. And then after they're gone, it's just a huge family mess. People are fighting over everything. So I'm glad you guys had the presence of mind to draw up a will and want to make sure that you take care of your kids. But this should have been done as husband and wife together, not like your husband did it without you and just with his parents. So my suggestion is for you guys to get together, tell him how you feel, and do a brand new will with you guys getting buried next to each other. I mean, I think that's the proper thing to do. And it should be no other way as far as I'm concerned. I don't know if your husband's going to agree with that, but you got to give it a shot and let him know how you feel. Steve?
Oh, boy. We get letters every now and then where I truly don't care about, and this is one of them. And so I don't know how many times I'm going to say I don't give a damn in this response of mine, but I don't. And I don't know how to handle this. I don't think anybody's really thought this out. I've never seen, this.
Right.
What y'all talking about? You've been married almost 30 years. And then you and your husband say you started planning for the future, making sure our 2 adult children won't be straddled with any debt after we die. That's y'all's plan? Y'all plan for the future is death. Y'all plan for the future is to make sure when y'all die, y'all 2 adult children ain't straddled with no debt. That's the plan. Ain't no we retiring, ain't no we going on trips, we gonna go see the world. There's no uplift in this letter at all. This is all misery. I told your husband, you told your husband we ought to do a will. He said, I already did one about 15 years ago.
He said he was helping his parents do one. His dad suggested he did one too, so he did it. Then he said it slipped his mind to tell you right then. Okay. Because it do you normally don't draw up a will in a day. Normally you don't. But if it slipped his mind, he didn't tell you. And but he always told you that he was going to be buried next to his mama. And next to his mama, and his dad would be on the other side of his mama. Okay. I can't tell you how much I don't give a damn right now about where they dig these people up and put them or where they gonna lay down or I don't even know. I just hope y'all live a long, healthy life. I would say that to you. I really want you to live a long, healthy life because I want to live one. But y'all looking forward to dying too damn much for me in this letter. This is just like a depressing ass letter, so we'll get into the rest of it when I come back.
All right, hang on.
Some more dying.
We'll have part 2 of Steve's response to today's Strawberry Letter at 23 minutes after the hour. The subject is he will be buried next to his mama. That's the subject. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is he will be buried next to his mama.
Well, here we go with this depressing ass letter right here. These are people that's planning for the future and all their plans is wrapped around dying. So here we go. Let's get on back into this depressing letter. They've been married 30 years. They was talking about their future. The wife decided that we should have a will. He told her, I already got one. I made it 15 years ago. And she was a little thrown off. And in the will, he said that, he just told her that he had always wanted to be buried next to his mama. And his daddy was going to be on the other side of his mama. And I do remember him telling you this, but it was always when we were joking around. Well, homeboy wasn't playing. I do remember telling him a while back that I was going to kill him if he didn't stop bothering me. And he said that if I do, just make sure he's buried next to his mama. See, I don't know if y'all listen. Everything in this letter, man, is about this death and this burial. I don't like people like this. I'm going to kill you one day. Well, if you do now, make sure you bury me next to my mama because my daddy going to be on the other side of my mama. Okay. He has always been a big mama's boy, and it never bothered me because I'm a daddy's girl. Lady, that's different. It's different from being a mama's boy and a daddy's girl. That's different. Yeah, and you're stupid for putting up with this all these years thinking it was the same because you was a daddy's girl. Mama's boy, different than daddy's girl. You better believe
Break it down.
that.
Break it down.
Well, a mama's boy, first of all, a daddy's girl, she lives under the protection of her father. Mm-hmm. She can go to her daddy and get anything. She kind of got the daddy wrapped around the finger. It's not her wrapped around the daddy's finger. She loves her daddy. She'll do anything for him, but she knows she can go to her daddy for anything. That's a daddy's girl. A mama's boy is beholden to mama first and foremost in everything. And even though he take a wife, the mama still first. Now, that sound like daddy girl to you? And I'm giving you the short version of it. So now you have a problem. The only time his mother irritated me was when she would tell us how to plan for the future and how to save y'all's money. Probably so when y'all die, she'll know what to do with it. This must be how she wrangled him into doing a will. She just told you his father said you should do one too. But you're going to put it off on this lady, right? This must be how she wrangled him into doing it. He pulled the will out of a safe deposit box under our bed. Let me say something to y'all. If you have a safe that you can pull out from under your bed, that ain't a safe.
That's not.
Matter of fact, that ain't safe at all. They can pull that from under your bed, put it in their car, and go to their house and work on opening it in the garage. Y'all, so this some po mess right here. You got your safety deposit box under your bed.
Ooh, ain't nobody gonna think to look under there.
Okay.
And he let me read it. He plans to leave the house, his savings, his car, and everything else to our 2 daughters. Then at the bottom of the 3rd page, I read that he is to be buried next to his mama. This is the 4th time in this letter you done told me that this raggedy ass mama's boy is gonna get buried next to his mama. Why are you still surprised at this? Damn.
You don't think she should be in shock for a...
Shock? I read that he is to be buried next to his mother and his plot is already paid for. So then he died, you ain't got to pay for that. You don't see the upside in this?
Oh, it's a good thing.
I would think he'd want to be buried next to me. Well, he don't, damn it. You done already threatened to kill the man in the letter. You're nagging the man. You're telling him what he ought to do. Now you're mad at him for having a will already, and you think he want to be buried next to you for what? But when I asked him, he said he would rather lie next to his parents eternally. I got news for all y'all fools in this letter. You're not going to be laying next to nobody eternally. As a matter of fact, when you laying there, you ain't even going to be aware of it. I don't know what y'all think death is. I don't know if you really think what they was doing back in Egypt, where you could get a tomb and pack all this gold in there with you and take it with you. They found out they ass don't get to take nothing nowhere with them. Y'all are stupid. I can't stand this letter. I don't care where he get his ragged ass buried. I really don't. Like I say, I wish everybody health and happiness and longevity in this letter, but y'all are looking forward to dying way too much for me. So damn it, let's just get it over with. When are y'all gonna die? Just go on, get up out of here. I don't care where he get it buried. I don't give a damn if he get buried next to his mammy, his damn daddy. I don't care if they get married under a pecan tree in damn Louisiana. I don't care where you get buried.
But Steve,
just get your ass in the ground and let's get it over with.
Leave your comments on today's Strawberry Letter on
Trying
Instagram.
To go to heaven. I don't give a damn what hole in the ground you put me in.
And Steve Harvey FM. Coming up next, it is Junior with Sports Talk right after this.
Oh, man. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
Hold on, Pimpin'. Come on, let's get these picks in, Pimpin'. Let me tell you something.
Here we go. Come on, let's do it real quick.
Yeah.
I don't even know how I did, man.
Oh, no, Pimpin'. No. Huh? You, boy, this was one of these weeks here, Pimpin'.
Well,
hold on, here we go.
Let's hear about it. Come on.
Here we go. Steelers over the Titans, 20-16.
Steelers, I picked it.
Hey, here we go, Pimpin'. Chiefs over the Dolphins, 21-14.
Picked it.
Ravens over the Seahawks, 37-3.
Picked it.
The Browns, and I mean the mighty Browns, did the Cardinals in 27-0.
Picked it, batting 1,000.
Pippin. The Texans over the Buccaneers, man, 39-37. Come on, Pippin.
Picked it again. Oh Lord, I'm hot.
The Saints over the Bears, 24-17.
I'm on fire.
Pick that one. The Vikings over the Falcons, 31-28. You missed that one. But you come right back though, Pippin. The Packers over the Rams, 20-3.
Pick.
The Commanders beat the Patriots, man, 20-17.
Picked it.
The Colts over the Panthers, 27-13.
I told y'all everybody have it, but y'all wouldn't listen to me. Now you see it popping off.
Yeah.
Got you in the club, then your ass on. Break it down. Petey Pablo, baby.
Wait a minute. This is the one that got me, Pippin.
Uh-oh.
Golly, no. He picked the Raiders over the Giants, 30-6.
Oh.
I told y'all, I'm on fire. Man, what is happening to me? I got a Roman candle.
Here we go, Pippin. The Eagles over the Cowboys, 28-3.
I'm smoking.
Out pimping.
That was a good
That's
game.
a good run now, pimping. One game. One.
I only lost one. Hey,
One.
man, somebody out there that's listening to this show, y'all got to start writing down Pimp's picks. Because, see, Pimp's picks be the pick for the pimps. And when a pimp is picking, a pimp is picking. It's called the Pimps. Yeah, Gladys Knight and the Pimps.
Yeah.
Because the pimp stood for a pimp is picking. I'm one of the pimps, baby. God, I'm so good. I'm nervous now, man. I'm going to have to open up me a booking agency or something.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Junior. Thank you, Pimpin'. Coming up at the top of the hour, if a woman asks a man out, should she pay for the date? What?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
This is from Fatima in Chattanooga. Fatima says, I met a man in traffic and it was love at first sight. Our cars were side by side for 10 minutes and we had a great conversation. He said he had just been dumped and he didn't mind sitting in traffic because he had no one to rush home to. I was very forward and I told him to take the next exit so we could go eat and get to know each other. Conversation was great and we planned to see each other again. But he told me I had to pay for the meal because he hadn't planned to stop for dinner. I paid it, but it didn't sit well with me. Thinking back, I asked him for the second date. He didn't ask me. Do I ask if he's planning to pay or should I lose his number?
Listen to me. He told you in the 10-minute conversation that he had just gotten dumped. Somebody got rid of him for some reason. You may be discovering why. See, a great conversation don't mean it's a great person. He ain't asking you out.
Right.
He ain't paying for nothing. I mean, lady,
Do the math.
come on now. You know, I wasn't planning on going to dinner, so you have to pay. Whoa. So you ain't got food money. Just there's a point in the day that you don't have food money. So, lady, what are you signing up for? Man, go on about your business, man.
Lose his number.
Just cause y'all was stuck in traffic next to each other talking, that don't mean that's him.
Right.
But if you're trying to lose weight, though, that'd be a good person to be with.
Date him. All right, I think we have time for one more, Steve. This is from Solomon in Kansas City. Solomon says, I'm a fireman, and I found out my ex-wife had an affair with my coworker before I divorced her. She got angry with me last week and told me about it and said he was much better in bed than I am. I took off this week, so I won't go in there and hurt this guy. Do I ask him if it's true or not, and what's the best way to deal with it?
Well, bro, you don't want her. You're getting a divorce. Why would you lose your job? There's no win for you here. You didn't go to work because you don't want to hurt the guy. Hey, man, listen to me. Don't mess around and lose your job as a fireman. The fire department ain't gonna want you no more, and she don't want you. And you don't want her.
Remember that
part. What's the fight for? I wouldn't know.
He looked like a fool in front of his coworker. It was going on, yeah.
Well,
Everybody
all you got to do is just say, look, man, you could walk up to him privately, away from the job, and say, hey, man, I know what you did. I'm aware of it. That wasn't cool. But just know this here, right here. You got one time with me. One time. You got one mistake. That's it.
But even
I just put that in his head so he could walk around tight. I ain't finna be the only one uncomfortable.
But even, he's going to say something back, his coworker, and then they could get into it as a result.
Oh, when the fire alarm go off.
Yeah.
Well, if it is, Carla, do they call it on themselves though down at the firehouse? Like
right. They might have to if they get to fighting.
You need to put that water hose on his ass.
But I'm just gonna tell him, I'm gonna say, hey man, listen to me.
What?
I ain't trying to start nothing. I'm aware of you and my wife. I know what happened.
I thought we was different, but I found out we ain't. So now it's cool. Just know that I know, and now you know I know. So act accordingly.
Yeah.
Move around.
I'm going to say something to the dude.
Yeah.
It ain't no way I'm not.
Why?
But I'm not going to go down here and lose my job.
Because your ex-wife said he was better in bed than you. That's
well, I don't
what
care
this
about
is all
that.
about.
You know, so what? There's a lot of people in bed better than you. So what? So what?
You know that's why he's mad. All right, coming up in 20 minutes after the hour.
Because I don't want you no more. How about that?
We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so here's a question for Tommy, Carla, and Junior. What in the world is going on in Houston? This made national news. 2 men were arrested last week in Harris County, Texas, for stealing 46 packs of oxtails.
Oh, yeah. I saw that.
Oxtails, guys, come on. These two thieves, you guys heard about it, right, Carla? The two thieves robbed 4 different grocery stores and stole close to $1,200 worth of oxtails. The duo was caught during a routine traffic stop when an officer noticed a large amount of unbagged meat on the back seat. They were arrested and charged with theft, aggregate, and their bail was set at $2,500 each. So,
I don't condone it, but I understand. I mean,
what do you understand? Because you love oxtails.
The price of oxtails.
They high. They high.
Oxtails are high right now.
And I was going home and going to buy some too.
From these
That's
guys.
why I'm mad. Just put the bag on the meat.
We understand. And free them. There's some more people need to be in jail.
Yes.
Not them over there.
Got time.
We need to march for them. Let them out.
I don't understand.
What don't you
Why
Stealing
I'm risking my
oxtails?
freedom for a pack of oxtails. I just don't understand that.
All right.
About $1,100. What?
We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after the hour. We will play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for another round of Would You Rather. Would you rather wear the same suit 8 times or the same undies for a full month?
Oh, that's suit.
I'm going to wear the suit 8 times. I done that.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But them draws? Oh,
For a full month?
I wore drawers one time for a week.
God!
And when I took them off, they was in the floor. When I went back, they was gone.
Just integrated.
Into nothing. Wasn't nothing on there but that waistband.
Oh, man.
All the cotton, once air had hit it, just gone.
Oh, my gosh. All right. We're moving on. Would you rather have big hips and thighs, or would you rather have big shoulders and no neck?
Oh, I'm a
football player.
Yeah.
Did you say Tommy?
I ain't doing no neck stuff with y'all. So y'all can go on with that now.
Why you have I don't want to have no big hips and thighs either, Tommy. I don't want that. I don't want my back turned and everything. Somebody trying to hit on me.
Well, you don't have a neck.
No. Big booty.
Big booty, Junior. Big booty.
Big booty. Give me this neck
Junior
and
turned
shoulders.
into a fine young man.
Junior fine. Big booty, Junior.
Neck and shoulders.
No neck, but big shoulders?
Yeah.
Okay. Steve?
Come on,
You'll be sitting there looking at that dude I've been watching on, what is that, 90 Day Fiancé?
Oh, yeah, he don't have no neck. I know you're talking about our old boy with no neck.
This dude, man, I keep thinking, man, why don't you get off this show?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You give little people a bad name. You need to get off the show, man. Yeah.
All right. Would you rather do what your wife says to do, or would you rather try to get her to compromise?
Oh, I'm already doing that. Yeah. So, compromise.
A is so much simpler.
Yeah.
It really
Gives
is.
you peace. A gives you peace.
Whatever you need. Whatever.
Yeah. That's right.
Those are 3 good husbands. Very good.
No, with 3 smart ones.
That's it, too. All of that.
All right, would you rather...
Because let me tell you right now, that compromise is an argument. Go ahead.
Yes, it is.
Would you rather during sex you can't hear anything or during sex you can't see anything? Which one?
I don't care.
Either one.
All of that happens to me. I can't hear or see. I can't hear or see. I be in there just as loud and can't hear a damn thing.
Yep, and mute at the same time.
All right. That's today's round of Would You Rather. Thank you, guys. Coming up next, it is our last break of the day, and we'll have some closing remarks from the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are, our last break of the day on this Monday. It is Monica's birthday, Mississippi Monica.
Yay!
Our executive producer. One time for the birthday girl.
On the commercial break, she jokingly said, you ought to do me a birthday poem. Well, let's go.
She throwing her hair?
Yeah. So she want a birthday poem. You know, I write one off the top of my head. Hey, Mississippi, it's your birthday today. I heard it was a little late, but finally I want to say hooray. I know these things are happening at a pace, at an alarming speed. These birthdays just keep on coming. Yes, they do indeed. I hope you don't ever get tired of having them, because the end would then be near. I hate when people hate their birthdays. Well, how about have a funeral this year?
What the heck?
What?
Most people never find the joy in a birthday because they feel so sad about getting old. But old is the goal for all of us. So go ahead on, get your ass old. It's a pleasure to me to grow older every year. That just simply means I am still here. So if you get tired of these days coming too fast, all I can say is bye. You just had your last. I know I normally talk about Junior's poems and what they don't like about or what I don't mean. But when I do a poem, they're different because they were written by Steve. At least they rhyme. They might not make no sense. But I don't give a damn about rhyming. I don't give a damn about none of this.
This is about Monica, not you.
I lost track of what the poem was about 6 lines ago.
Yes.
Oh, but since you reminded me, happy birthday, Monica. And now I have to go. The end.
S-Rap. Steve ragged ass.
Yeah, thank you, Tommy. There you go, Monica birthday. He talking about death and
For the
everything.
birthday girl.
Yeah.
Really, Steve?
It's that strawberry letter we had.
It kind of
about
put
death.
you in a mood, about death.
Yeah.
What are you doing for your birthday, Monica?
Scorpio season. What's up, girl? She said nothing.
Nothing.
Living. Have a
Just
blessed.
showing her hair, that's all.
Yeah.
Let's buy her a picture that's got something on it. Because her picture behind her ain't got nothing on it.
Some art.
It's about texture.
Is that what that's about?
the
That looks like a
texture,
wax
yeah.
board, like when you make notes and stuff.
It ain't nothing on that
art
damn
and
board.
What art
Probably
do you
got
see
that
on
from
that
Target.
board, Carla?
It's what she likes. If it is a board, that's her choice. That's
what people, if they blind, have in their house. Just stuff like that.
Braille? You're talking about Braille?
Just a picture
Look
with a
like
bunch
a
of
field.
bumps on it.
Oh my God.
It's texture. Guys.
Man, oh man. All right, that's the birthday girl.
Uh-huh.
From
Tommy has some
S-Rap.
good news. Tommy, you has some good news. Your son.
Oh, my boy
Yeah.
popped that ball out the park over the fence this weekend, baby. Came home with the hardware. Got the big gold ring and everything.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Congratulations, Jordan.
Tommy's a hip hop father.
Why do you say that,
Oh, you
He's a
say
hip
that?
hop dad. He buys son change and stuff, put diamonds on it every time he do something good.
Rocking
This
his
little boy
feet.
gonna be iced out.
Well, he's a good player, though. Yeah, he's just being a supportive dad.
He's Tommy's a great father.
Yeah, he really is. Really is a good dad. Great dad.
He's a good husband when he ain't running his dumb ass mouth.
I've learned to be quiet.
He take care of his family and stuff. They got good life because of this boy.
What you say, Tommy? You like Smokey from Friday? I be quiet. I be talking again.
Yeah, I just you get old enough, you just like, I'm not arguing about none of that. I'm not tripping on none of that.
Yeah. Junior, how you doing, man?
Life's too short.
I'm going around the room checking on everybody.
I'm over here just married, man. It's going good. I ain't said nothing stupid
just married.
The last 2 weeks, so I'm doing real good. She actually told me she was proud of me. I was shocked too.
Wait, what?
Who told you they were proud of you?
My wife.
Your wife?
Yeah, when she said.
Hey, y'all, whoa. See right there, lady? See how y'all did it? What? Who told you they was proud of you? For what?
No, I mean, for what did you do, though? Why did she say that? Because...
Oh, just because, just working and taking care of the house and, doing what I have to do. Everything she asked me to do, I don't say nothing. I be at the grocery store finding stuff. I learned a lot at the grocery store. They got a lot of stuff you need to learn about. Like that self-checkout. It's complicated. But when you get it, though, it's fun.
You're doing things that you weren't doing before.
I ain't never scanned nothing before. I am now, though.
That self-checkout to me, when I first saw what it was, I hadn't been in the store in a long time. It just looked like open stealing to me. It's no way.
It's not.
No, they have people lurking.
It's no way.
Back in the day.
I'm going to charge myself for each item.
They're watching. Big Brother is watching.
Boy, well, I tell you what, if you're watching that hard, you might as well come down here and do it, because I can promise you I'm finna miss some things.
What you say, Steve? You buying a big screen TV, charging yourself some cucumber price?
I mean, it's convenient, but it has put a lot of people out of work. A lot of cashiers and stuff on the opposite side of that whole thing.
Steve said they could not have had that.
In the 70s?
Take us out, Steve.
What? Hey, y'all have a great day. Talk to God today. He'd absolutely love to hear from you.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.